Hey everyone, welcome to Padala. This is me Anik Omagan, and I watched Sarpeta Parambarai after a long time. I am watching a movie, so it was a great experience watching this movie on Amazon Prime. So I'm going to share my thoughts about this film. So coming to talk about Sarpeta Parambarai starring Arya, directed by Pa Ranjit from the director of Kala Kabali, starring superstar Rajnikant. So this film Sarpeta Parambarai is an amazing film, and it's an experience which will unfold in front of your eyes. It's like a magic, and the reason why I say it is a story of an underdog, and it's a very predictable story. But the way it is treated, the way it gives high, and the way it ends, it's amazing. Definitely it has a lot of shortcomings, it has some kind of cons. Definitely there are those things. I'll talk in detail about it, but let me tell you, this is a film you must watch on Amazon Prime Video, and you should spend these 2 hours and 53 minutes of your time analyzing how much an underdog has to spend his life to earn what he wants. So Arya, he's playing Kabilan, and his performance in this film is amazing. The way he has worked out, the way he has beefed up for this film is just amazing. And Pasupati's character as Coach Rangan was just amazing. The way they have written that character, it has a lot of layers, it has a lot of meaning, a lot of depth. And I think Pasupati was the perfect actor to play that role. And when you're writing a story about an underdog, you need to have some kind of an inspiration, some kind of a guide. I think Pasupati was just perfect for it, just perfect. Then coming to talk about the other cast. So coming to talk about the other supporting cast of the film, Anupama Kumar as Arya's mother, she was very good in this film, and the way she hit Arya in some scenes, she was quite amazing, I have to say. And definitely with a new heroine like Dushara Vijayan, I think it has become a trend to introduce new heroines by Pa Ranjit. More than saying heroines, I think we should say actresses, and the way they have performed, like he has given more depth and more meaning to their characters. It's just not like a glamorous role, it's just not like coming for 2 to 3 scenes. They have some kind of depth, and they have some meaning to the storyline. That's very, very nice to see. But the show stealer, as you know, is Pasupati, as I said before. But the person who is playing his son, Kalai, I think he's a regular. He's like a company artist for Pa Ranjit film, and he has played his role very well in this film. And it has become like he's playing hero's friend or villain's friend in every film. And I hope he gets to play a hero or a protagonist in the near future. So he has done his role well, and because his role is written like that, so it's quite coming from Madras. His role in Madras was very good, and in this movie also I think they have written that character keeping him only in mind. That's very nice to see. Then John Vijay, as daddy, that Anglo-Indian accent and everything, you could see the North Madras in his accent, and the way they have captured the slang, the North Madras slang. Inna pesra, nah, that and all was nice to see. So kudos to Pa Ranjit and team to bring that local flavor, that North Madras flavor, and the correct North Madras flavor. The biggest shortcoming or the biggest con of this film is a huge film. It's a huge film in the sense it's a sports drama film, and it is a story of an underdog. It's a story about a clan of boxing, and when you are dealing with such things, you have a lot of extras, as I said before, and a lot of masses. So you need to have some kind of planning and everything. So the film looks very fresh. The making and all is excellent by Pa Ranjit and his team, especially the cinematography by Murli Ji is amazing. Editing, everything is good. The art direction, everything is on point, because you see only North Madras in it. So that's nice. But the only problem for me is the film in between looks like it has been shot in a studio, or it has been shot on sets, and definitely there are some scenes which they have used a lot of extras, but they have shot in some way that they don't look in the same scene. So these are some of the shortcomings or cons of the film, but you can ignore them because the storyline and the experience of the film makes up for it. And music and BGM by Santosh Narayanan, I don't think I need to talk about Santosh Narayanan and his music, because he has always been a positive for Pa Ranjit and Mari Selvaraj's film. So definitely, I think Santosh Narayanan is just what you say is taking to the next level. So kudos to Santosh Narayanan for working on this film with a very different way, because they have associated with Maja, an independent what do you say a record label to promote independent artists by A.R. Rahman and other what do you say upcoming artists. So after Enjoy Enjami, that Me Ye Woli Me Davani, that song was amazing, and the way Santosh Narayanan sang towards the climax of the film, I think it's worth it. Yeah, the film is worth it. I think the befitting ending of the film is worth it. It gives you a high, and the way it comes, a Pa Ranjit film, I think Pa Ranjit is an amazing visionary. I think people might say that he's a politician, he's that, and he's projecting himself as a revolutionary person. But more than anything, I think he's an amazing filmmaker, and he knows his craft very well. It's not easy to make a film like Sarpeta Parambarai in these COVID-19 times, and that too he has managed with an actor like Arya, Shabir Kalarakal, Pasupati, and he has managed to extract amazing performances from them, and he has put the research in a proper place. And people merely tell him he's a casteist director, he's a director who is trying to portray people like only Dalit people and everything. That's very, see, Dalit narrative and everything, it's up to him, but you see him as a filmmaker, you see him as a director, film director. You will be blown away by his shots, the way he shoots his scenes, the way he has researched some of the shots, and the way he has what you say the inputs of the history and the times of emergency and all. I think Pa Ranjit is a visionary. I think he should be in the leagues of India's best directors, and I wish he's regarded as India's best directors, like one of the India's best directors. It's not easy to make a film like Sarpeta, or it's not easy to make a film like Kala, Kabali, Madras, or Atakati even. So his next film will be a love story. That's what Pa Ranjit has said in his interview with Bharadwaj Rangan, I guess. So hoping and waiting to see that film as well. But I am really against those people, or those who say that Pa Ranjit is a person who is trying to put his political opinion, or trying to put an opinion into his films. No. Okay, even if he does that, for me, he's an amazing filmmaker. The way he makes his films, the making, amazing making, screenplay, everything, dialogues, everything is perfect. He doesn't try to budge on the quality of filmmaking. That's what a quality filmmaker does, and he's an amazing filmmaker, and we should support Pa Ranjit, and I will support him for my life, like forever in my life. I'll support Pa Ranjit, Mari Selvaraj, because they are like my brothers. And let's see how it goes, and support films like Pa Ranjit's Sarpeta Parambarai and everything. And I hope to see you with my next video, and till then, have a great time. Bye.